Hi, I'm Cindy Austin with Austin Empowered, and I've created a dating program to help people become much more empowered and conscious as they go out into the dating world. It's called Lip Sync, Tuned In, Turned On, Transformative Dating. It's an empowered approach to choosing an ideal partner. And this latest article that I wrote about is really talking about what I've been seeing a lot lately is in the quarantine is people are having to really be with themselves, having to feel a lot of feelings and think a lot of thoughts that are scary, and then motivate them to really go out and date and sometimes move faster than they ought to move when it comes to allowing a committed relationship or sex to be a part of their relationship. And so this article is about really looking at what happens in our body, namely our brain, and how that gives us just a huge chemical cocktail and how addicting that is before we make a good decision about whether this is something we really want to do with this person. So I'm almost 53. I turned 53 in June. And I've been dating off and on for 5 years. And I've been a psychotherapist for over 20 years in private practice, helping people at various stages of duress, stress, and success in relationships. So taking all of that professional experience and training, and then my own experience with dating and putting it together, combining it into a program that really helps people learn how to get different results. We're all learning, we're all trying to figure it out, but no one's really talking about how to do it differently. They just say, do it differently. I'm like, what does that mean? So, one of the things I really bring out is to wait 90 days before you have sex. And that's even a heavy makeout session because the chemical downloads that happen when even that's going on is to be reckoned with. And it writes a whole new um, a pattern in your brain, and it really is something that can make us not in our best selves make our best choices with dating. And then with time, usually within 90 days we can find oh, that person's not the kind of parent I thought they were, or they're not as thoughtful as I thought they were, or they're not as good with physical fitness as they said they were. And things become to be, we start noticing much more about a person that if we had just waited, there's evidence that the shame, the hurt, the pain, the physical symptoms of depression and anxiety as well come up that could have been avoided if sex wasn't introduced too soon. I'm not against sex. I'm not against making sure it's a good connection and a great resource as a way to really show affection and to really connect with a person. But it's really about when that works for each person. And so there are two categories. There are the people that are autonomously choosing to have sex because they believe it's a natural thing, it's healthy, it's normal, it's something you want to learn about somebody else, that feels good. And then there are the people that have the belief that it's a consummation, it's a sealing, it's a solemn act that really bonds people together and really is something that you do for another person, they do for you, which is why it's good for both parties. We have two extremes, neither one is right or wrong. But if you think you're in one camp, but you're really in the other one, and then you go and have sex, it's going to be a very difficult situation for you. If you are in one camp and that's where you stay, it's probably not going to have the same negative impact. It's understanding where you are, whether you're doing it from a autonomous place. This is what I choose to do. I don't have any hope that this turns into something different. I know exactly what this is going to be, versus the person that is over here looking like they're that person, but really deep down hoping it turns into something else, or avoiding some uncomfortable feelings they just don't want to deal with about being alone forever, whatever they're scaring themselves with during COVID, or what is heightened during COVID that might have been underneath all the time. And so I ask people when they tell me, well, I don't want to wait 90 days. I go, okay, don't. Just let me know how that works out. And it's this continued process that really inspires me to talk about this with you. It's very rare that it works out differently if you don't do it differently. And so, really being true to yourself about what it is that you're looking for and what intimacy, sex, what does that mean to you? Not what it means to me or means to the other person, but defining what that means to you first is an important first step. And I hope that this article helps inspire you and motivate you to really think deeper before you have sex, and to really consider waiting 90 days when you date someone new before having sex. If you want more information about this, please check out my website at austinempowered.com. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thanks.